going on, guys? My very first workout early in the morning. Honestly, hold on. Let me see if I can try something that I've been meaning to try on this channel. Mic check, mic check. Yes, I got the microphone, y'all. I brought the microphone to the channel, y'all. It kind of makes things a little bit smoother, a little bit better for this segment of the video because I wanted to talk a little bit about work ethic. And after a 7 a.m. workout and then having to work at 9 a.m. all the way until 5:30 and still get this video out to you guys the same day, one begins to realize the amount of work ethic it truly takes to reach one's goals. I think a lot of people, this is kind of where honestly the new year, new me mindset gets brought up for people. The new year, new me mindset comes in and goes away just as fast as it enters because I think people underestimate the amount of energy that's necessary to really and truly achieve the goals that you write down, the goals that you set for yourself. After waking up at 6 a.m., reading my goals, writing them, praying, going to the gym, it's like I never want to not do that again. Like the amount of energy that I felt today, the focus that I had at work, high productive day for me at work today. And it all started with me writing the goal down. The exact number of sales that I said I was going to get on paper, I got that today at work. And it was effortless. My first call was a sale. And then there were maybe a few calls later, I got 2 on one phone call. So I hope I word this correctly, but your efforts can be maximized when you prime yourself for the day ahead. And you need to be priming yourself with habits that allow you to excel, daily habits that allow you to connect with those goals that you set. Because you can set some 3-month and 12-month goal, but in reality, day in and day out, you're not doing the things that will get you to your 3 and 12-month goals. In reality, day in and day out, you're missing the mark that would allow you to achieve. But it's easier to do so when you prime yourself at the beginning of the day. At the beginning of the day, some people like to make up a fantasy and say that they don't have the time to exercise or they don't have time to work out in the mornings. I follow a guy on Instagram. You may follow him as well based on this story, but I'm not going to say his name. He's a New York City detective. And I'm not sure of the time that he clocks into work, but I do know this. He wakes up, he shows on his watch every single morning that by 2 o'clock in the morning, he is up, hydrated, hopping in a cold plunge in 10-degree weather in New York right now. As a matter of fact, he's waking up earlier than that now. I was surprised to see after not being on his page for a while that he's now waking up at 12 o'clock in the morning. He's running 5 miles on the treadmill. He's hopping in the cold plunge. He's rehydrating his body. He's hitting power lifts. He's lifting like a fucking power lifter or a strongman in the strongman competition at 2 o'clock in the morning. 12 a.m. wake up time. Cold plunge by 1 a.m. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? Oh, I work long hours, bro. I don't get off work until 5:30, and then when I get, first of all, 5:30 shift, that's not long hours. right? I get off of work at 5:30 and then I got to go pick up the kids. And after I pick the kids up, I got to make sure I prepare their food. And once they eat, man, it's like, okay, well, hold on. Didn't you have about 2 hours to yourself before the kids woke up? Right? Didn't you have about an hour to yourself before the wife woke up? Didn't you have 3 hours to yourself before the wife, the kids, the dog needed you at all? You did. You had time. But you slept. You slept through it. Oh, yeah, but if I fall asleep too early, then, I'm going to miss time with the kids. That's not true, man. You make time for what you need. You make time for what you want. You schedule it out properly. And I can teach you how to make a schedule. I have 3 notebooks right now. I got a note. Let me show you. Bam. I got 3 notebooks right now. This notebook right here is my morning schedule along with my workouts, and I'm tracking my workouts day by day. This one right here is a daily planner that tells me my main goals for that day, and I alternate between exercise and YouTube. And then this right here is my learning journal. It's my learning journal. I have everything from how to speak clearer to you guys all the way down to cybersecurity notes. So you can make time for anything you want, but the vision has to be clear. I made a new vision board for 2025. I just flashed you guys with my vision. I don't even want to expose my vision to you. I don't even want to expose my vision to the world. I want you to have your own vision. I just want you to have a vision. I want you to have one. That's why I'm showing you this. That's why I show you that it exists. Right? Because I want you to have a vision. I want you to put yourself to the test. I want you to get up in the mornings at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours before you need to be awake, 3 hours before you need to be awake. And I want you to train in the AM. I want you to prime yourself for the day. And even if you can't train in the morning, what you can do is train your mind, because it starts in your mind. It starts up here. So yeah, man, it was a great workout. I felt amazing. I'm gonna be adding in some speeches that I did on my other channel. I'm gonna add them into this channel because the motivation factor it's just there. It's there. I want you guys to see what I see and feel how I feel and understand the way I think, my thought process. And then once I'm done posting those on this channel and introducing that side to this fitness channel, I'll be making new videos where I'm speaking to you all, new videos where I'm telling you the message from God through me to you. So enough said. Right now, it's time to cook, baby.
Can I sip? About to pour another cup and watch it drip. My nigga rolled another blunt, he bought a zip. Ask me, do I wanna slide? I got the whip. Out here taking trips, yeah. Now can I sip? Condensation on my cup, I let it drip, yeah. Wrap a towel around that cup, that's